Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Where are you on the planet? Where are you? I would like to know where you are on the planet. Please put in the comments where you are on the planet. When I do the lives on Friday at noon, it's so cool to see where everybody's coming from. So please do that. Because I say good morning, these morning messages, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably 7 o'clock over there right now. So in the evening. All right, so let's see where we go here. Welcome into the week, February 15th. I did an interesting reading yesterday about the week's energies. It was very interesting since we're going back, Mercury's going back it's going stationary on the 20th, and then it's going direct. So that's kind of a relief to a lot of us this week. Uranus square Saturn, that's interesting. Two things. So if you're interested in that, that's about current situations and new ways of looking at them. I'm going to do a full zodiac live on the members only live. That's Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. You can sign up for that. Also, for those of you on Patreon, I'm doing the mid-month readings for each individual zodiac sign. I put that roundup reading on Patreon today, the 15th, okay? So if you're interested in mid-month energies for each individual zodiac sign, that live, and the mid-month readings are instrumental in you figuring it out. All right, so welcome to the morning message. Let's see where we go. If any particular zodiac signs show up, I will explore them. So either you're that sign or somebody else is that sign, I'll explore that, okay? Overcoming obstacles. Ascending the mountain. Oh, isn't that interesting? Crossing bridges, a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Wow. All right. So the reason I'm like wowing about ascending the mountain is that was also the middle card, meaning the present experience, the present energy in the reading I did yesterday. With a different deck. It was the mountains were right now. So you might feel like you're having to do a lot of hard work and you don't really see the benefit of it or the reason for it yet. You just know that you're being challenged in a lot of ways. You're seeing a lot of obstacles, or you're feeling a lot of frustration. You're feeling closed in. You're not really seeing the answer, right? Just around the corner, there's going to be some opportunity for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So that Virgo full moon coming up, which is about the details, right? Figuring out the details, releasing them on the full moon of Virgo. This week with the Saturn and Uranus in square, 90 degrees, they're in this like tension place. That can feel like the void. I talked about that on Friday. It can feel like nothing is happening. I'm not sure where I'm going. I don't, every time I go down a road, it's kind of foggy. It's not really, is this the right thing? You're just like not sure, okay? So let's see where we go here. I am going to use the Mystic Monday deck since it's Monday, but this is, whoa, okay. Wow. Okay, Hierophant and Justice. Hierophant is tradition. And justice is about balancing. So when we talk about the Uranus Saturn square, Saturn is the rules, and Hierophant. I mean, this is Taurus, but it has some similar energies to it, right? It's about like doing the right thing, and the right thing is always this. And I think with Uranus there, feeling to me like there needs to be some new ways of doing things need to emerge and will be emerging. So it's about balancing what we believe has always been objectively the right thing. And now Libra energy, balancing the needs more, that's definitely Uranus, which is more equal, more flat, not hierarchical, right? So yeah, check this out. So if there has been a hierarchical approach, meaning a top-down approach, or that's very masculine energy. Now we're moving into a more feminine flow. Okay, and that's going to be the Uranus Saturn square. The reason I call this out is it's really the energy of 2021. Okay, it's happening. There's like an act 1, an act 2, and an act 3. So there's happening right now in February. Then it's happening again in June and again at the end of the year. So this is the beginning of something. All right, the beginning of this moving from what you objectively believed are the rules into something that is a very different experience, a much more Aquarian experience, right? Much more Uranian experience. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Fool. Freedom, that's Uranus. All right. Woo, look at this. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Then there's Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Much more confident. Ooh, I like this. 2 of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. This is about learning some new stuff. Okay? And you might have your back to this, or there might be you and another person maybe not talking right now. 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups. So there's going to be an opportunity that comes through. This person could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, King of Wands. Okay? That's also about taking action, being bold. The universe is going to be talking. The universe is bringing in another opportunity to communicate with this person. I see Taurus and Libra here too. So I'm going to, the signs I will clarify. Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Taurus. So if you are any of those, it might behoove you to stick around for that. Okay, so I feel like somebody who really regrets doing something there's now communication. Somebody is reaching out with communication. Somebody's making a choice to be bold. And I like where it's going, because this is like someone takes a leap of faith and the other person receives it in a confident kind of way, not in a ducking you or anything. It's bold. This person can also feel like they're not sure what to do, and they're getting a lot of communication about what to do, and then they take a leap of faith. Okay, they're getting a lot of downloads from the universe here. This is about learning something new, like they made a mistake or something like that. I just want to know what the learning new is. 5 of Pentacles, Temperance, and 4 of Swords. There was definitely a falling out here. Most definitely a falling out. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Making this much more stable. I feel like someone's going to put down their, not arrogance, but it's like someone is going to stop pushing forward in the way they think they're supposed to push forward, right? It's an obstacle. I think what this person is learning is whatever they did or whatever they said or whatever the falling out was about, they're very stubborn about either not listening or not admitting I'm wrong. There's some stubbornness here. And I feel like both people are going to learn that forgiveness is important. Saying I did the wrong thing is important. Apologizing is important, as well as being able to accept the apology. Okay? Not just like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. But there's some kind of mending going on here. Time for healing. Healing, what is it? Healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So take in the apology and forgive and let it go. Okay? It can feel like a lot. All right? It can feel like a very tough thing to do. Right? You might have felt lied to, you might have felt, but there's a new opportunity here that can get very nice and balanced, or can get very nice and stable. Yes, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Wow. A new opportunity for love. I like that. but you got to take it in. If you're somebody who's like one strike, you're out, that might be seen as a little bit like a hard line, right? Like a Taurus. The other person's trying to balance things. Okay. And the other person might not have realized that they ran afoul of your belief system or something like that. So I'm going to look at, if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, probably a Sag, but Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, not Leo, Aries, well, yes, Leo, Libra, and Taurus. So let's do a little clarifying here. All right, if you're dealing with a fire sign, Four of Swords, High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Death, Lovers. So there's nothing going on. There's no communication going on. And I feel like this person, one of you is very stubbornly staying inside, but I think the intuition part is going to be important in believing what they're saying now. Okay. King of Pentacles, very genuine. All right. So if you have left this person out in the cold, I feel like that's changing. Okay. It's a choice. It's choice. The lesson to learn here may be about trusting yourself. You could have some kind of belief system that everyone is a liar until proven innocent. This is really a big hill to climb. Okay. That's a tough hill to climb. I feel like this person is being very vulnerable, being very open. You know, they know that they could get stabbed for it. They know they could get shivved in the chow line for doing that. But I feel like this person has learned some kind of valuable lesson from it. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to do this again. This person is somebody who actively sees their folly. Okay. If you're dealing with a Libra, that's Aries, Leo, Sag. If you're dealing with a Libra, Two of Cups, Nine of Wands, Strength, Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, King of Swords. Okay, so this person could also have some Leo in them, Libra, Leo. This person has some kind of baggage that they need to get over. They've been holding on to something in the past. Maybe they've been holding on to, maybe they're the ones who are like stubborn about something. Okay. But I feel like you might resist them. And this is a journey for both of you, King of Swords, to the future. It's very important to learn this lesson or see what the lesson is here. Especially Libra, and there's some Leo there. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Moon, Ace of Cups. Yep. Temperance and Fool. Wow. Okay. So there was definitely some anger and fear. And I feel like this person has really tried to work on themselves. They've really been thinking about this a lot. Okay. They've been thinking about this a lot. They're going to make an offer here. They're going to take the leap of faith. The universe is trying to bring you two together. The Temperance card showing up twice here. Sag showing up twice. All right. It is about bringing you back together for healing, Four of Swords. All right. So they're going to have to take a leap of faith here. And, you know, leaps of faith are not safe things. They could feel like they're going to get, you know, pummeled. They really do. This is a risk. This is a risk. Okay. But I do feel like there's a really good opportunity here. So let's look at the blocks that need to be overcome. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There might be some confusion around a third party. And I feel like, you know, if this was just a beginning, like a starting, like a dating scenario, you're not committed. You're not committed yet. There's no commitment there. Freedom is important. Freedom versus commitment. Somebody might be just getting out of a divorce. and they're still tied to their spouse, and so there's this miscommunication around that. Okay, something that needs to be ironed out, and I feel like one or both of you may be waking in the middle of the night or having some hard time sleeping about this, or just in general having a hard time sleeping. So you're not doing very well the next day. You can't, if you don't sleep is like the most, what is it? Sleep is like the most important beauty secret in your tool bag. But it's not just about beauty. It's about inner beauty. It's also about being effective and functional. Some of you could be losing sleep over something. So Knight of Cups, Hermit, Three of Wands. This is about expectations. Okay, Three of Wands is expectations about what the offer is. Some of you could be starting to date, and assumed exclusivity, and that was a breaking point, because there is no exclusivity when you're just dating. All right, there has to be a threshold crossed. Even if, and I think there's a lot of miscommunication, right? We just left Mercury retrograde, or we haven't left it. June. Listen to me. February 20th is when it goes direct. So we're still in this miscommunication thing. And I think it's almost like the expectations are such that this is what had to happen, or must happen. And that's something that you guys need to iron out between each other. All right. Messages to you from your higher self. Chariot, World, Devil energy, Judgment. My goodness. All right. All major arcana cards. For those of you who have my tarot deck, you don't have it yet because shipping and COVID is all messed up, but the tarot deck is coming. For those of you who've taken my tarot class, okay, the major arcana is major life experiences, lessons, karmic passages, life passages. This is about knowing your inner demons, really getting to know them, look them in the face, move forward anyway. No one is perfect, okay? And Judgment is basically saying, hey, there's a calling related to this person for you. There's something here that is going to bring you into the next level of your journey. Whether it's whatever the lesson is, or the person themselves. Cancer and Capricorn, those are opposite energies, right? Capricorn is Saturn, putting in the work. Cancer is about going by your feelings. I feel like what's going to move this forward is to learn that everybody has some inner demons. Everybody is ironing out things for themselves. Okay? That's the upending of the Saturnian energy. Uranus is going to win that game. Okay? Uranus is going to win that game, upending old paradigms. And this is being upended here is important because we've got the Judgment card, the World, and then the Fool. All right? It's about the new day. High Priestess, more major arcana. Hermit, High Priestess here. Queen of Swords, Emperor. Wow. Hierophant. This is about a life partnership. And I feel like your intuition, the reason to go deep in your feelings. Your intuition, feelings are the compass, the roadmap of your intuition. When you're focused on your feelings, when you know your feelings, or when you can feel your feelings, that's when you can see this person more clearly. That's when you can take bold action. Same for this other person. They can take bold action toward commitment. Wow. Seriously? Yup. Seriously. Ace of Cups. Bold action can be taken. Once you realize that you're on the same page here, I feel like somebody needs to balance out, some rules of engagement here. How are we I didn't use the Mystic Monday deck. Let me use it right now for timing. This is Ace of Pentacles is a year. So over the course of this year, this can be transformed into a committed relationship. But there's a lot of things need to be ironed out here. A lot of healing needs to be done, right? 10 of Swords, Judgment again, Empress, Emperor, Empress, and the Page of Swords. A small message can turn into something really big. A small piece of gossip can upend a relationship. I feel like this is coming back together, though. All right, I feel like this is coming back together. 4 of Cups. One more, please. Queen of Cups. This is coming back together. But there's belief systems that need to be examined. That's the ascending the mountain part. There's a lot of effort needs to be made here on both sides. It's not like one person's 100% right and the other person's 100% wrong. That doesn't exist. Okay? That doesn't exist. So how can you figure out how to work together, how to be together? You got to follow your intuition more. Got to pay attention to it more, okay? This is a spiritual connection. High Priestess and Hermit. Spiritual connection. And it is a 3D connection, life partnership. Emperor, Empress. Ah, it's Queen of Cups. Where's my Empress? Here she is. Emperor, Empress. So Taurus and Libra, figuring very strongly in this. Okay? Empress is Taurus and Libra, ruled by Venus. All right? So here's Taurus and Libra showing up yet again. It's about balancing the 3D experience, balancing what you are consciously or unconsciously aware that is going on, and facing your demons, getting balanced so that something new can come through. That's very cool. That is very cool. All right, let's see here. Express your love. It is safe for you to love very soon. Let go of control issues. Somebody's holding back. All right. Somebody is holding back on their feelings, not expressing them, feeling like they're vulnerable if they do that. And that's true. You are vulnerable, but that's the way of love. That's why so many people are scared of it. Pay attention to your dreams. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Positive thoughts create positive results. How you think about relationships creates the relationships that you bring toward you. Dictates that. How do you think? Do you think everybody's a cheater? Then you're going to see that around every corner. Okay? There's something here to discover. Balance. Uranus and Saturn. Uranus, woo! New ideas, innovation. Saturn, the rules. Tradition versus new age, right? It's like, how can these things gain some balance? How can these things gain some balance? All right, there is your morning message for February 15th. I hope that was wonderful for you. That was super interesting to me. I'll see you later.